The Taj Mahal remains a global benchmark for Mughal architecture. Its white marble surfaces and precise symmetry are designed to meet high expectations. But you won't be experiencing those views in isolation. The monument now accommodates nearly 5 million visitors every year. To manage the congestion, the Archaeological Survey of India enforces a rigid 3-hour time limit. If you stay longer, you face fines at the exit gate. The pricing is also split into distinct tiers. While domestic tickets cost 50 rupees, foreign visitors are charged 1100. Arriving without a plan usually leads to the same results: hours spent in security queues, gear being confiscated, or facing overstay penalties. We are going to look at the ticketing tiers, timing strategies, and equipment rules so you can match the right itinerary to your specific travel goals. Seeing the Taj Mahal under the best conditions has shifted from a romantic ideal into a logistical challenge that requires specific preparation. The earliest you can enter the complex is 30 minutes before sunrise. Arriving early on a weekday is the most reliable way to avoid the heaviest daytime crowds. There is a specific visual payoff for the effort. The marble reflects the early morning light, creating a soft pinkish hue that changes as the sun rises. The morning air also keeps the reflecting pool still, which allows for the symmetrical reflections you see in professional photography. However, this requires a pre-dawn start and navigating Agra's early logistics. You must also accept that thousands of other visitors are following this exact same strategy. A sunrise entry offers the most favorable lighting for the monument, but it does not guarantee a quiet environment. This diagram shows your primary choice. While a standard ticket covers the grounds, you must pay an additional 200 rupees to physically enter the main mausoleum. That upgrade allows you to see the marble lattice screens and the intricate gemstone inlays up close. Keep in mind that the sarcophagi in this chamber are symbolic replicas. The actual graves of the emperor and his wife are sealed in a basement level that is not open to the public. The interior experience is often crowded and dimly lit. Because the chamber is small, you will likely find yourself shuffled through a narrow, congested walkway. The interior is a significant stop for those interested in craftsmanship, but the monument's most striking visual impact is found from the outside. Security at the gates is thorough. Drones, tripods, and food are strictly banned from the main complex. If you bring these items, they will be confiscated and held in locker rooms. Unless you have prior written permission from the authorities, you won't be allowed to use them. For photographers, there is an alternative. You can pay 300 rupees to access Mehtab Bog, the garden directly across the river. This location offers wide-angle, symmetrical views of the monument. Tripods are permitted here, and the environment is much less crowded. The trade-off is distance. You cannot see the fine architectural details or touch the monument from across the Yamuna River. An effective strategy for creators is to shoot handheld inside the complex at sunrise, then move across the river for tripod work at sunset. The most restricted experience is the full moon night viewing, which is available only 5 days every month. Availability is extremely limited. The site admits only 400 people per night, split into 8 batches of 50 for exactly 30 minutes each. The goal is to see the white marble glow under the moonlight, a view available only between 8 p.m. and midnight. The risk is environmental. Weather or regional smog can drop visibility to near zero, making it impossible to see the monument even when you are on the grounds. It requires building your entire trip around the lunar calendar for a very short viewing window that might not yield a clear view. Night viewing is a high-reward option, but it should be treated as a gamble rather than a guaranteed part of your itinerary. While the monument is a constant, your experience of it is defined by how well you align your logistical strategy with your goals. This quadrant chart maps our recommendations, plotting logistical effort against the experiential payoff. For the value-conscious optimizer, buy the standard ticket online to skip the gate queues and avoid the extra cost of the mausoleum interior, which frees up time to explore the gardens. For the photographer, a 2-part plan is best. Enter at sunrise for handheld work inside the complex, then move to Mehtab Bog at sunset for stabilized shots. For the romantic bucket lister, attempt the night viewing, but build a buffer day into your Agra stay to account for potential weather or smog issues. It is also important to set realistic expectations. Regional haze and crowds are standard conditions in modern Agra. Managing your arrival time, your ticket type, and your equipment prep is the only way to navigate a site of this scale effectively. Exchanging the expectation of a spontaneous visit for a pre-planned strategic execution is the most reliable way to experience the site as intended.